Hello YouTube, welcome back to another game of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. This is going to be game number 2 between MarineLord and viOLet, our Terran and Zerg players respectively. So, our previous game ended in quite an action-packed game. I hope you have seen it, because if you haven't, the links are in the description. Click those because I don't want you guys to be spoiled at about 1 minute into this game. This map is going to be Dusk Towers. Let's jump straight into it. Okay. So on the top right hand side here we've got MarineLord, who's on Team Millenium, and he is from France, doing very quick introductions since we've already introduced them in the previous game. So on the bottom left hand side here we've got viOLet on Team EnVyUs, and he is from South Korea. Red versus blue is pretty common, I have to say, very common indeed. So let's see how our players are starting off here. Looks like viOLet going for the expansion straight off at the beginning, which paid off quite nicely for him last time. Scores are about to be displayed, by the way, so last chance to avoid spoilers. 3, 2, 1, and viOLet 1, MarineLord 0. Now, in the last game, if you don't remember, by the way, since that was yesterday, MarineLord ended up going with a 3-base Reaper that almost resulted in all-in, but then backfired because I think he expanded a little bit too late, and he lost too many Reapers to a Queen and Zergling surround. And after that, I think that viOLet just had too much economy, and he was always one base ahead as well, and that kind of really didn't work out well for MarineLord. So that is pretty much that. Game number 1 was won by the Zerg. Looks like this game he's playing much more safer, much more careful, and he's going for the one Reaper just to scout, and he's going for the expansion as well, which is very quickly on the way there. So let's see, Reaper's going to be on the way. Of course, the spawning pool has just completed as well. Quite standard to have that. And yeah, so things have been going pretty slow on the channel, I believe, lately. It's been very slow. I think that subscriber gain has been very slow as well, and I have to say that it doesn't seem to be particularly hitting just me. It seems to be quite commonly across all the StarCraft 2 channels I've seen, probably because obviously the whole hype of a new expansion was somewhere around November, December, January, and that's where, you know, everyone was like, oh, new expansion, oh my god, so let's check it out. And of course, you know, obviously I had a big spike of viewers, big spike of subscribers, and some other people, not gonna mention any names, had an even bigger advantage because he started a lot earlier, and he is pretty damn talented in his casting as well. So super awesome guy, but I won't mention any names, no free advertising. So yeah, let's see how this one plays out. Looks like we've got ourselves a 1-1-1 for MarineLord. So as you can see, we've got ourselves the Widowmine, we've got ourselves the Marines, and we've got ourselves the Starport. Now I think that this is probably going to be a medevac with 6 Marines and 1 Widowmine. That's quite standard these days. He's got himself 2 gases, which again is quite okay when you're going for a 1-1-1 build. And the Zerg player looks like he's getting himself quite an early lair. This is not by any means, you know, super rushed, but it's definitely quite early. I mean, 3.5 minutes to have a lair on the way is a pretty good number. Or time, rather. Let's see, medevac is indeed on the way. So yeah, this is as predicted, going to be 6 Marines and 1 Widowmine, and going to hopefully drop that inside of the mineral line, because that would be super difficult to deal with. Reaper is coming out, getting surrounded by Zerglings. This might not end well for him. Oh, almost. Just about managing to escape there with just 10 health. And of course, he's going to regenerate that back. Third hatchery is on the way. So of course, viOLet expanding. Trying to take his advantage. Trying to stay ahead. Always what you want to do. And looks like making use of this medevac as well. He's already picked off 1 Overlord, which is perfect. That's exactly what you want to be doing. And I wonder, is he going to try to do anything else with that? The 1 Reaper here, just going to probably do a bit of scouting. And here's the medevac. Now he's going to spot that there's an expansion here, so that's quite crucial. He's going to know the timing of that. Oh, he's spotted already, my mistake. That was probably the Reaper a few moments ago. Oh, that's nice pick off here. Oh, he almost managed to get the second one, but there was a creep tumor there as well, which did get destroyed. Unfortunately, not picking off the second one as well. As you can see here, there is a few Zerglings here already. The Widowmine has been put down. I assume he's going to sit that down, try to deny this base as much as possible. Let's see what he's going to do. It's going to be very difficult to actually deal with this. He's got himself a Spire on the way. That's definitely interesting. And looks like the Marines... And oh no, he's not controlling them! Widowmine is down. Oh, nice hit with the Widowmine. Gonna get it picked off as well. And escapes with just one loss. That's not bad at all. You know what? I should not be using this mouse. I kind of forgot about it. Hope you haven't been watching or hearing too many clicks from the mouse. But now that I'm switching over to the side of the mouse, should get a lot better. And here's the Liberator starting to do some damage. A good position here as well now. Gonna have to back that away very shortly, but killed off. It's worth already. 6 kills have been done on this Liberator. Very, very good here. Bit unfortunate that viOLet didn't actually spot it, but hey, look, that's what happens. Sometimes it's fine. Income is looking very, very similar. MarineLord has a little bit more gas, which is surprising considering there's a Spire here. And here we go. We've got ourselves, what is this? 7 Mutalisks in total. Is that 7? Yes, it is indeed. And he is going to pick off that medevac. That's actually quite good. Good pick off. And also going to take out this Liberator, but not before doing a lot of damage with this Liberator. There's a total of 11 kills on that. That was crazy. I mean, viOLet's just not too concerned with letting his units die from these Liberators. He definitely should have... From the Liberator, rather, singular. He definitely should have been pulling his units off a little bit more, because I think he lost a bit more than he'd liked. Let's see what he's going to do here with these Mutalisks. This is quite a good number. It's a healthy number of Mutalisks. They'll be able to take out a lot of workers if not taken care of very quickly. As you can see here, he's preparing for this already. He's got himself Liberators, he's got himself Marines. He's got himself, of course, the missile turrets. That's quite standard. You wouldn't expect anything else here. Denying the gas as well. That's pretty good. Nothing going on inside of the Zerg bases at the moment. Work supply is very close. Army supply also very close. So it depends really who picks off who, and of course the free Marine pick-off always welcome here. It's like throwing up an extra missile turret as well, just to hopefully catch out some of those. That'll be a good option for him. Supply depot is going down as well. Probably just to prevent the Zergling run by, which of course everyone hates because it's so annoying. They're so fast. Little roaches. A few pickoffs. Oh, don't lose the one Mutalisk. That was pretty close. 26 health on that left. And of course, getting the free extra kills, that's definitely important as well. Takes out the changelings, finally. I didn't actually spot those changelings being put down, so good play here from viOLet. And now he's moving out, so he's got himself the 77 versus 102 army supplies. So honestly, it would probably favor viOLet if the engagement is good. But then again, these Widowmines could turn everything around. Of course, the Liberators as well. Very, very difficult to deal with. What is he doing here? He's moving up the ramp. I think he wants to deny this base. He's going to see that that's here. And the Zerg army is on the way. The Widowmines have been put down. Are they going to get some nice shots off? Yes, they are indeed. Get one Ravager, which I think is not as much as he'd like to do. And oh no, this is not looking good. MarineLord is getting cornered over here. He's gotten himself Mutalisks in the air, which means that that is not good. Looking good for his medevacs at all. Looks like 2 Liberators are going to get sacrificed here, but of course he does take out a few of these Mutalisks and distracts them while the medevacs escape. So I think that viOLet's in quite a good position right now. I think he just needs to advance right now and not give any breathing room for MarineLord. Of course, the third base has been established. There's Liberators in the air. It will be very, very difficult to break through this. Looks like there is going to be Burrow, and Tunneling Claws are also on the way for the roaches. So I just wonder, is there a sensor tower inside? Not a sensor tower, but rather... Okay, so the first missile turrets are both inside the middle line there and one over here. So he would potentially be able to burrow his units straight in. Looks like Corrosive Bile is going down. picking off a few of those liberators, and now no more in the air. I think this is actually okay. He should probably be able to focus us down as long as he gets some good corrosive biles in there. But decides to back off, not deciding to commit to this at all. Looks like Zerg is coming down as well, getting taken out pretty much immediately. And these Marines, Marauders, and Medevacs are just so pesky to deal with. They can get healed up so quickly, and unfortunately for viOLet, losing all of his army. Now, he does have reinforcements on the way, so he should be just fine in terms of surviving here. And this drop getting defended off pretty quickly here. Medevac left with just 7 health. Let's see, level 2 weapons and armor for infantry is on the way. And about to complete. Ooh. Now I wonder. I really do want. I think you can see when roaches are walking by, so that's interesting. Oh, and there we go. He does see them now anyways at this point. There is a missile turret there. And he needs some birdies and start doing some damage. Oh no, this is not looking good. I think he might actually just lose all these roaches for free. He does have the counterattack going down here. The base is, I think, not even vulnerable. He should be just fine holding off against that. But the main engagement here, these roaches might be a bit out of position against the big marine army. Oh, but then again, getting surrounded from both sides. These marines could be in a little bit of trouble. There's one siege tank in the back, just offering a little bit of support. Is he going to have enough? No, he does not. Going to have to back on out of here and retreat with his tail between his legs. Let's have a look at the units lost tab at the moment. We've got ourselves 4 SCVs against 12 drones. 7 Mulus, of course, did get taken out. We've got ourselves an Ultralisk Cavern on the way. Hello! Tech galore is coming out here. We've got ourselves level 3 weapons and infantry armor on the way for MarineLord, and we've got the Ultralisk Cavern, which I just mentioned a moment ago. Now the problem with the Ultralisk Cavern is that there's only level 1 carapace on the way for the Zerg, so by the time he gets level 3 it will be quite a bit of time away. So this is going to give MarineLord plenty of time to prepare, which as you can see he actually is doing as well. He's getting himself ghosts, which I wonder, did he see that Ultralisk Cavern? No, he did not. So he's probably just assuming that this is going to be the case. So he's like, okay, I'm going with a lot of bios, so my opponent is probably going to get Ultralisks because that makes a lot of sense. And MarineLord is actually looking really strong right now. He's got himself the army supply, which of course with Marine and Marauders that are stimmed up is very difficult to beat up against. He's moving straight in there. He's only got a few more medevacs. All of them are actually out of energy. But does he have enough units? I definitely do think he does. 100 to 40 supply, and GG has been called. MarineLord takes game number 2 of this best of 5 series. This series, I have to say, has been a lot better than some of the ones I've casted already. It's been so absolutely action-packed, and I definitely am excited to see how it turns out. Honestly, I hope that one of these guys makes it very far in this tournament. I haven't seen who wins it. I haven't seen the next brackets, so there's no spoilers for myself, and I hope there's going to be no spoilers for you either. So that's pretty much it. Don't forget to leave the video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good luck, take care, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.